Momo and Heechul, step into the den. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today we are doing a short romance reading on the relationship of Momo and Heechul. So let's get into this. Momo and Heechul, step into the den. Oh, if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you want to see more romantic video ships like this, and more readings on relationship and K-pop idol relationships. And let's go ahead. So on this side I have kind of Heechul, and this side I have Momo. And in the middle is this kind of like generally how they will be affected together as an item. So let's start with Heechul. For my astrology people, I did not forget you, even though I don't really know much about astrology. For Heechul, I pulled Capricorn and Mars. So if you have any idea and you want to discuss what the Capricorn and Mars may be for Heechul, feel free to have a blast in the comment section. The romance card that I have for him is Let Your Friends Help You. Okay? So let your friends help you. Says ask and accept support from others. So this could be with how they sort of met or got together. It could be something where, you know, Heechul definitely met and knew Momo and whatever. But this definitely could have been the help of Twice members or even Heechul's personal friends who kind of helped them to get to talk to each other. But moving on, because this is going to be, oh, actually, before I get to this, let me go to Momo's. For Momo's astrology card, she has Pisces, Pluto, and the moon. So, like I said, everyone who's into astrology, have at it in the comment section. Her romance card is actually true love. So let me tell you something, she really, really, really likes Heechul. And so, you know, I don't think idols should have to apologize for dating someone that they like or dating in general. Like, that's really ridiculous. You know, people date, people have relationships, people have lives outside of being an idol. But she's very charmed by Heechul. She likes him a lot, guys. So, the next question that I asked, if I can remember, was basically talking about, like, this kind of leads more into the future of their relationship, like more of the thoughts that Heechul is having and like what the next steps are for that he's thinking about taking with her, and that's broken heart and indecision. And so what I'm kind of picking up with broken heart and indecision is that he's actually, because of what's going on in the K-pop world, probably in South Korea, that he, you know, how netizens are reacting, which I don't know how they're reacting, but that he is considering you know, sort of breaking up with her or separating in order for her to not be badly affected. And to me, it's kind of, that is unusual for Heechul, because Heechul usually is very outspoken and kind of shameless, to be honest. Like, like, Honey Badger don't care. Like, he will say what he wants to say, and he's going to do what he wants to do, irregardless as if, you know, fans or people like it or not. So, you know, it's actually quite interesting that he's right now at a point where he's actually not sure what the right decision is to be. Should he end this relationship with Momo to save her career and to save her personal life, to save her image, or should he stay with her because, you know, they like each other? So for Momo, her reaction or advice in this more of her feeling right now is, all tied up. Like, she's a bit conflicted too. She doesn't really feel like, she didn't feel like she had a choice, of course, possibly in the release of this information. She doesn't feel like she'll have a choice in her relationship from this point on. She feels very, she's feeling very conflicted. She's feeling very stressed. She's feeling really like she has a lot of pressure on her now, because it's like sort of the same thing with Heechul. It's like, not that she's thinking about breaking up, but it's just like she's now like, she wants her career and she wants her relationship. And so she doesn't really know what to do, because with the true love card, like I said, she really, really likes Heechul. Like, I don't know, guys. She could very well be in love with Heechul. I didn't know this card was flipped open the whole time. Sorry. What further pushes that statement that I was saying, that Heechul may actually separate from her in order to save her career and her personal life, is the retreat card. So this was these cards I pulled for advice on how they can take care of each other. And so for Heechul, it's the card for retreat. So he is definitely, like I said before, thinking about leaving in order to make sure that she is safe and comfortable. And excuse me, sorry about that. That's me. And for Momo, we have connection. So even if he tries to, it's like the advice for her for their relationship is to keep reaching out to him in order for their relationship to prosper. So the warning cards that are in the middle for their relationship, I pulled these romance cards that say basically, what are they to be wary about while in a relationship? You know, what do they need to be worried about? And it's, of course, finances and career. And then the next card is it safe to love? So is it safe to choose love over or alongside of, you know, your career and your career path? So that's something that is going to be their biggest love hurdle. And like I said, from both sides, they're already seeing the works of this since they've been outed. More advice. So about the relationship is what they need is to make sure that they continue to appreciate each other and find a sort of balance. And the balance is, again, lands right between finance and career, and, you know, making a safe space for them to love. And on the other side of the balance is cornucopia. So this is fulfillment, happiness, just everything that they would want. So, you know, on finance and career, we have appreciation in the middle, angel of balance, and on the other side, we have cornucopia. So they can find a middle ground if they do not rush to make decisions because of pressure. This one was, okay, I'm going to go read this one first. I pulled tarot cards for how this will affect their career. And so far, I'm kind of getting Momo more prominently in this. Honestly, career-wise, I see a maturation for Momo. I do see Momo maturing even more so into not saying that she's not a grown woman, but just maturing into a mature woman. Okay? I do see the card for justice here. So in the case of their career, like I said, as long as they don't rush into any decisions, that everything will it will sort itself out. And Ten of Pentacles is also here. So everything will sort itself out financially, career-wise. Even with the Four of Pentacles, people are not actually going to want them to do anything like leave or just anything drastic, break up because of their relationship. In fact, honestly, I can see their relationship being something that could potentially end up bringing them more money. Depending on how, I'm going to be honest with you, and it's kind of messed up to say, but they can actually market their relationship, and companies could actually make money off of their relationship. Like, and I'll put it to you like this. I know this is random, but if they made a show together, it would actually probably be a hit. I know that's completely random, but if they did a show together, it would actually probably take off. So anyway, I do see, like I said, if they're patient, things are going to actually go well, blow over. Nobody's really going to care. And they'll be able to go back to receiving, accepting, and giving love towards another, one another, and they'll be fine. And so the next one, the last one, is basically just their love relationship. How will their romantic relationship go? So, guys, like I said, I really do think that Momo is like, I think she's in love with him. No cursing. I really think she's in love with him. We have the lovers that come out first. Then we have the Two of Cups. So that's already just, I mean, it's a wrap. Then we have Strength, King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and then the Four of Swords. So, again, it's sort of like, it's a strong, it's like a strong romantic connection. Then it's like an emotional understanding that comes. So I do see them eventually kind of talking to one another about what would be best for them at this time. So it's not, at least it should not be a case where somebody acts without telling the other. Like, you know, maybe like nothing, it shouldn't be anything random. Like Momo hears, over the news or over Sumpi that Heechul decided to break their relationship up because he wants to protect her, but he didn't call her first. It shouldn't be anything like that. It shouldn't be. Because with this Two of Cups, I feel like there is going to be an emotional understanding. I do think that they're going to sort of talk and work things out so that nobody pushes the panic button at this time. With Strength here, I do see them being able to power through basically the anxiety about being outed. King of Swords is here, so, you know, hopefully, like, I do think King of Swords is kind of Heechul, just basically taking the reins on things. And, you know, I do see things like quickly coming to pass, and it just getting to a point where it's just like I said, everything kind of dies down and everybody can sort of rest, especially with this Four of Swords here. It's like, once they get through all of the high tension and the anxiety and the worry about whether their career is going to stand or fall, or, you know, if anybody's going to freak out, you know, it's just like, all they need to do is be patient and don't push the panic button, and they're going to be okay. These two guys, they really, really love and care for one another. They really do. They really like each other, and it's actually kind of shocking to me. It's not, because I guess since I seen that Twice thing where she did the Nico Nico Ni thing, I kind of thought, I was like, you know, they're kind of cute, and I knew Heechul liked her from there. But she likes him, like, she really, I think she's in love with him. Like, I really do think that Momo is in love with Heechul, guys. And like I said, I'm going to leave it to my people who are into astrology to sort of like work it out. Tell me what's going on in the comment section, or break it down if they feel like it. But yeah, guys, Momo is, she's in love. So I really do hope and wish for the best for Momo and Heechul. I do think they are adorable together. I hope they have a healthy relationship. And guys, honestly, that's all I have. So until next time, guys, I'll see you as soon as I can with another video in the Lion's Den Tarot. All right, bye.